All right, welcome, my friends. Super happy to be welcoming you to yet another celebrity interview session over here at Startup Frat. We've got health coach turned extreme, extremely successful money spinner, Mr. Tushar Gulati over here, who has a super strong story, and today is going to be spilling the beans on his own journey, which has a lot of. It started with a lot of pain and struggle, but he has turned it into a vibrant movement for a lot of people who need his help, as well as set a new standard when it comes to health coaching. So let us welcome Tushar Guladi. Thank you so much. I can see a lot of people are there on the live stream. Let's hit the comments and welcome comments as we bring in Mr. Tushar Guladi over here. Let me see if I can bring him on to the screen right now. Right, lovely stuff. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the chat stream and let us welcome all of you guys who are watching. Let's hit welcome, or you can write mpty, and let's see the comments streaming onto the screen as the comments come in. There'll be a little bit of buffering, but I just want to see the activity because a lot of people have been waiting for the live stream for the last 4 5 minutes while we were going live. Okay, all right, so bring in the excitement and let us hit the comments. um I cannot see any of the comments. I've got, yeah, one or two comments coming in. We've got Dr. Kamal. Okay, so if you're watching from the Facebook Hangout group, I guess you will have to have me allow your comments. So you just have to hit that allow link. Otherwise, we've got your comments coming in. Yes, we've got Saloni Chavla. Good evening. Dheeraj Tiwari, warm welcome. All right, we've got winning games, MPTY, lovely stuff. Okay, a lot of you guys, thank you so much for being here in time, and I just want to give it a couple of minutes while the comments come in. Lovely. So, Tushar, welcome. Thank you for giving your time and for sharing your story and for creating this precedent for everybody to be to kind of have a lot of people aspire to. So, you come from the health coaching industry, right?
Yes.
And
Thank you
you're
so much for the opportunity.
not at all, man. And you also have an MBA degree,
Yes.
which you actually did for nutritional coaching.
Yes.
Lovely stuff. And you have a very powerful story. So let me just have all the people, just call out all the people who are commenting, and then we'll hit the hot seat big time. Okay, so we've got winning games. We've got Dr. Kamal, Shakti Kumar, amazing. Shweta Shah, amazing. Rajni Negi, amazing. Divyata, amazing. Winning games, again. Mayur Davra, lovely stuff. Okay, we got Ankush Srivastav, awesome to have you. Lovely. Pooja Shah is saying warm welcome to Tushar sir. Divakar, Mirajkar, lovely. Beautiful stuff. Okay, so comments will keep coming, and I will take time from the interview, and I will be bringing on your comments onto the screen. For the meantime, this is gonna be a power session. Yeah. For the meantime, just gonna get the stream out, and let us go into the main part, which is the story and the learnings. Thank you so much, all of you guys, for being here. Ankur is saying excited to hear Tushar. All right, man, let's do it. Let's get started. So let's get started with your story. First of all, you're still very young. So when I say he had some struggle in his youth, you're actually still very young, and you are
Yes.
a top tier earner. I mean, through your health coaching, you've been doing a lot of work even offline, and you've been really working very hard in your early years. So how did that journey start? Let's start with your origin story, my friend.
Uh, yes. So my childhood was, let's start from my childhood. My childhood was very pretty normal. Normal kid, normal school, good friends. Everything is going well and everything is fine in happening till the age of 16. So what happened was I at the age of 17 my whole life flipped and basically I had a nexus event which changed everything. At the age of 17, I lost my father to a lot of issues, and same issues like me, he faced a lot of issues. After losing my father, couple months later, I started facing anxiety. I got confused basically. I started facing anxiety, depression. Couple months later, I was diagnosed with ADHD, and my blood pressure and blood sugar were never normal at even at the age of 17, 18. And then with all these things my social anxiety levels just shot up through the roof, ultimately causing me to just detach myself from my friend group, detach myself from whatever ambition I had at that time. So ultimately led me to one decision that I had to make, that either I should leave college and do nothing because I'm facing so many issues, I'm doing struggling with so many things, or I can just fight through it. Because last 2 3 years I tried the medical industry solution. I tried everything that the medical industry had to offer, even the holistic part of it, the temporary medicines holistic part. I tried everything, but nothing was working out for me, and I didn't want to live like this. I didn't want to be called out that I don't listen to stuff because of my ADHD. I don't listen to stuff. I cannot read properly. My anxiety, depression. I didn't have a good sleep for 2 3 years. I never used to sleep well. So I didn't want to live like this. So I wanted a solution, permanent solution in my life. And my mother became that driving force. She told me that whatever you do, whatever method you want to try, I'll support you fully. So she spent lakhs on me. She spent lakhs and lakhs on me, but there was no solution. Ultimately, I found a guy who was able to help me out, and through mentorship, and before that also through self study and learning about nutrition, I was able to heal myself.
Lovely, lovely stuff, man. Powerful, powerful stuff. So awesome. So you have been deep into the journey. How old are you right now?
About to be 26.
26. Okay, so this is almost a 10-year journey, out of which I think 6 or 7 years you have spent in this journey.
Yeah, 7 years I've spent helping other people. 3 years I've spent helping myself.
Lovely. Okay, I have a very important question. But before that, let me just go for. Let me just showcase some comments which have been coming while you were telling your story. So Stavir is saying MPTY to you, Tushar. We've got Digital Network Insider MPTY. Tushar, Dr. Kamal is saying sorry for your loss, for losing your father so early on in life. Totally relate with the downturn of emotions while facing the loss. Amazing. Um, so, okay, so you have been on this journey and you've gone very, very deep. You have self-analyzed deeply. Also, your story with your mom supporting you is very much like my own story, and that's amazing. So we connect over there. Now you have gone very deep, and I'm sure you've developed your own concepts and some things which like you have seen, and the precedent did not exist in the medical industry. So you got your own kind of terminology also now. So what is a nexus event? Like you just happened to mention nexus event. What do you think is a nexus event?
If I wouldn't have lost my father, my life would have been just a normal life. Maybe I would have been doing a job. Maybe I would have been doing something in the non-medical field because I was doing non-medical before that. And then I shifted to psychology. Have studied psychology, and I want to be a psychologist just to fix myself. So
Oh, yeah, yeah. So you were still in school when this happened, so you had that
yes,
leeway to choose a particular. Okay, so it is. So you've seen with the people who come to take help from you, your clients or members. I don't know what you call them, patients. You have developed this insight to go right down to their nexus event so that you can help them, right?
yes. So what happened to me was, and what happens to my clients also, that there is either a incidental trauma, like I
Okay.
had, or a
Okay.
long-term stress. Could be
Wow.
a bad relationship, could be a stressful job which you are not appreciated. That incident puts you in a survival state, which basically disrupts your HPA axis. In short, it disrupts your stress. It just boosts up your stress levels. And
Okay.
because of these stress levels, all these issues that were happening to me are happening to my clients also. I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
So if that's those stress levels and that high hot cortisol environment in the body is is there for a long time, and there is no feedback mechanism to stop it. You have to stop
Yeah.
it manually. It cannot be done automatically if you're facing all these issues. So if that problem occurs in your, if the problem persists in your body, your metabolism, your metabolic hormones, your neurotransmitters go out of balance, and that is the cause. What I've seen for high blood pressure. And in India we also used to say that ये बीपी तो देखो stress करके होता है, and that is actually true. It is not a long it, in Ayurveda, in our ancient culture, that is actually written. These are all these hormonal things that are actually written. So if on the other hand, if the body is in the survival state for too long, and your mind cannot adapt to it, so your mind just tunes out, and
Wow.
that tuning out is called ADHD. Either it could be anxiety, or you could go in depression.
Even brain fog and things like that.
Brain fog, performance, memory issues. That is just
Lovely.
your body in survival state.
Amazing. Awesome, awesome stuff, man. Thank you so much for that. And so basically now the people that you're helping, who are these people? Like who are the people who can get help from a person like you?
See, I get three basically categories of people come to me. Number one, first category is people who want to improve their performance. People
Mm-hmm.
facing ADHD, mental clarity issues, brain fog,
Mm,
memory issues.
mm.
They have the same nexus event as me. There's
Okay.
something that
Yeah.
happened to them.
Yeah.
Same, the second type of people that come to me are metabolic seekers, metabolic
Oh,
reversal seekers.
mm,
So they want to fix their hormonal issues, like they want to fix their diabetes, or thyroid, or blood pressure.
mm.
That also comes from a high cortisol environment in the body.
Okay. Okay.
Lastly, people who come to see me, on third category of people who come to see me are emotional seekers, people struggling
Yeah.
for anxiety, depression, trauma, stress, and people who are not recognized enough.
Yeah.
So that
People
these
are
three,
not recognized enough. Yeah, that's amazing.
yeah.
Lovely. Awesome. So yeah, people are seeking high performance, metabolism, reversal, metabolic reversal, and emotional issues. So before we go on to the next step, which is like your core vehicle, I want to go a little deeper into the story. This is something even for the people who know you, probably you are attending, it'll be something new. But I just want to give a quick recap for the people who are just joining. I saw a lot of people have just joined. So Tushar started when he had a personal shock, lost his father early, went into personal health problems, then made it his health mission. Just for everybody's information, he has achieved a six-figure month in the last 3 months purely online by taking his practice online. Otherwise, he's already a very big name in the industry, and inclusive of his online and offline success, he's going to be hitting hopefully an eight-figure year this year. So, wish you all the best, man, for your crore rupee year in this financial year. You are the main man. Awesome. So now I want to go a little bit deeper. I can see some comments coming in for that. Yeah. let us let us let me just quickly showcase some of the comments. We got Saloni saying super inspiring story. We've got MPTY Tushar from Winning Games. We've got Dheeraj Tiwari, more power to you. We've got Sumit Paul, very powerful story of resilience, grit, and determination. We got warm welcome Tushar and Rajat. Narsimhan Iyengar, welcome. We've got Liberating Insight Nexus event holds the key to mental issues. Yes, that's something he has done. Winning Games is saying, man, you're a motivation. Awesome. MPT by Tushar. Once again, we've got totally agree. Dr. Kamal saying I've also come to realize many mental issues stem from stress. Akash is saying kudos in the form of claps. Dheeraj Tiwari is saying people need someone to listen to them. Absolutely, man. We've got Dr. Kamal saying many of the things you mentioned seem so relatable in today's fast-pitched world. And then we've got your congratulations for an eight-figure year. Yes, yeah, he's aiming for it this financial year. So yeah, let's pray for him. Amazing, amazing stuff. Awesome. And then Tushar, amazing. Yes, Dr. Prabir Basu is over here. Amazing, amazing stuff. Okay, so comments are just going on coming. Everybody, please keep on the comments because we have some special gifts from Tushar's side. Before I bring them on, I just want to go a little more deeper into one issue because I want everybody who's learning and listening to this live stream to kind of learn this particular thing. which is that you started first. You had a weight loss issue. You've become overweight probably because of the medication or something like that, and the depression. And then you thought that, okay, I can help people get weight loss. And then you started realizing that somehow when you went on online, a lot of deeper stuff that is coming through, and you use the same super nutritional element, or whatever you got a name for that. Let's hear that. And you use this, you went deep with the same vehicle, and you tweaked it for, instead of the normal weight loss, which is a superficial level thing, to a deeper thing, which is the psychological thing. And then you realize that there's this whole avalanche opens up, where people are just going on, coming left, right, and center. Your calendar is fully booked out. Probably you have too much stress, good kind of stress now, with your calendar is like left, right, and center booked out. So let's talk about that. Like, how did that transition happen, and how did you start doing tweaking your nutrition for psychological optimization? Let's go.
Yes, yes. So basically, in the US and in not in India, that is not prevalent, but in US there is a concept called nutrition as functional medication,
Okay.
which is a powerful concept that says that nutrition can just act as medicines in the form of in slow dosages, low potency dosages, but it can act as nutrition, and that is why people who change their diet and do a lot of stuff feel some change. So I started out as helping people lose weight because that is the first thing I did. I lost weight to get
Yes.
myself well, and later on, I realized that people came to me with a lot more issues than weight. People who were facing thyroid issues, people who were facing blood pressure issues, diabetic issues, were not able to lose weight in the traditional sense by counting calories and all. So, with my desire to help them, I went deep into it. I did a lot of study. I took a lot of mentorships for that, and I was able to help them fix their diabetes, thyroid, and blood pressure. Get that optimized for them. After that, when a lot of people started coming to me with the same issues, same I saw a pattern. I started using my psychology knowledge. I'm a
Hmm.
by study, I've first I studied psychology and guidance counseling, then I went to MBA, then I did my nutrition. So I noticed that every person is facing a nexus event, just like I am.
Wow.
So
Wow.
when I used to tell them my story, if I shared that in a team call or something, everyone started saying that we also have this issue. 99% people had the same issue as me.
And this is the time where these guys are have come for a probably a weight loss thing or something
Yes,
like that, like a
yes,
thyroid kind of a thing or something.
yes,
And they
yes.
go straight to the, okay, amazing, man.
They straightforward told me that we have the same situation. We have been in a stressful environment because of our spouse, because we lost someone, either we have been not appreciated in the household or the workplace, and that has always put them in a survival state. The survival state is the issue. So core vehicle which I developed was that this nutrition can be put in every scenario. There's a
Hmm.
lot of there is millions of papers that tell you, a lot of research, millions of hours of research that tells you that couple of nutrients benefit your stress levels, right? And this I we in the community call that meta nutrition, because
Hmm.
nutrition that optimizes your metabolism,
Hmm.
metabolic processes, hormone production, and all. So once we are able to figure that out, once we are able to help people with that, people get immediate results.
Wow.
I'm not talking about months, it is I'm talking about days.
And this is totally medicine free. It's not that the medicines are also going on side by side, so you can't figure out which one it is. Okay.
If the person is on a high dosage, then it is a process to stop it.
Yeah.
But otherwise, if they're not on meds, or on low potency meds, low starting meds, they're able to recover it within days.
Man, insane, insane stuff, man. What learning. And not only has this helped your overall impact, because now you're going a little narrow with your practice, and the impact that you're causing, nobody else is there to help them. Like, there's a lot of weight loss coaches, but going little hyper specialized with nutritional coaching for psychological issues is like insane. Okay, lovely. Let's bring in Um, bring in the comments. Yes. Okay. Ankur is saying your story is inspiring. We've got Shakti Kumar saying, great to know that you're servicing people having all of these problems. Almighty has diverted you to the service. Yes. Amazing, amazing stuff. Okay. We've got Ankur. I can correlate that most of the issues are coming through stress. Pooja is saying, all the best for 8 figure year. Yes, absolutely. Pankaj is saying many congratulations. Vijay Vardhan, Vijay Darshan is saying MPTY. Vijay, great to see you, man. We've got winning games, awesome. Winning games, winning over self, and now healing others. Superb. We've got Dr. Kamal. What a superb problem to have. Fully booked calendar. Ankur is saying challenging to make people understand the importance of nutrition. We've got Agni Miraj Ka universe gives you pain through go through, and once you overcome, then you can support others. Super proud of you, dear Tushar. Ankur is saying this is amazing. Dr. Kamal, huge respect, Tushar. You went in to solve the problem for yourself. You're helping many others. We got Basil. Tushar, your journey from overcoming personal health battles to transforming 1,500 plus lives and build a seven-figure business, nothing short of extraordinary. You are inspiring. Lovely, lovely stuff. We've got Trupti who's saying you are an inspiration. So glad to have you here. Lovely, lovely stuff. Everything you shared is super relatable. Lovely. Okay, so before we go ahead, I would just like to let you, all of you guys know that I'm going to be rolling out in case you want to have a quick one-on-one with him and just grab him. Right now, his entire next week is booked out, but I asked him to take some few slots. However, you can take this particular link and save it, and as soon as the slots keep getting open, you can keep hitting this link. Right now there are very few slots that are open, and he has committed to me that as his calendar allows, he will be allowing more slots. Let me just show you his calendar, and then I'm going to be giving you the link for this particular calendar. And right now got about, I think, 4 or 5 slots open. He's got 30-minute slots. He's got, I think, good 7-8 slots open. Okay, so you can just see, and yeah, let's go back to cams, and I'm going to roll out the link for everybody. And the link is startupfrat.club slash Tushar Gulati, startupfrat.club slash Tushar Gulati. You can just go ahead, grab a few slots. And if the slots get booked out, not to worry. He has said that as soon as the weekend gets over, he'll get a better visibility into his rest of the week. Probably Thursday or something, he'll open some more slots. But right now, he's packed out, man. Okay. So lovely. Let's go into startupfrat.club slash Tushar Gulati. Just grab some few slots if you want to know. If you're a health coach, you want to know about health coaching. If you're a person who wants to understand it from a personal use perspective, hey man, how can I remove stress, use nutrition and things like that? And he's going to be helping you probably with his advice. And I think you also have a panel of your products or something like that, Tushar, right?
Yeah, I have affiliate products with that.
Beautiful,
I have a
beautiful.
panel
So
of
you've got
products
your
for
own
melodic.
recommendations and everything. Lovely. Okay, let's go to what are the things that what is the like the three-step process that you're using to help your patients or clients or members, and how can other health coaches utilize this methodology in order to in order to uh, probably improve their own practice, regardless of whether they are more on the psychological side, they're more on the physical side. How can other health coaches help others, and how can probably people help themselves? So what are what is the three-step process that you follow?
So, first of all, we need to rewire the mental state. The survival
Okay.
state, the nexus event I just talked about, we have to rewire that. You have to bring yourself. There are only three states. So, either you can be in a survival state. Above that, there is an emotional state where people don't feel recognized, people don't feel loved enough. And then there is an executive state, which human beings have to be in to perform at their best. So that is a little bit of neurochemistry. Second is we have to optimize our neurotransmitters and hormones.
Hmm.
Basically, with the help of biohacking, with the help of nutrition, with a couple of practices, we have to do that. Because
Mm-hmm.
if your neurotransmitters and hormones are not optimized enough, then we'll not be able to solve any physical
Wow.
problem for our
Okay.
client or either for ourselves.
Okay.
Lastly, we have to decompress whatever is the main starting point of all these things. We have
Mm-hmm.
to decompress the trauma, the stress, and we have to, then our body, when we decompress it, then our body is adapted to it. We have to only do it
Mm-hmm.
once. It is only a one time
Mm-hmm.
job, but it's a very manual job. You have to do it yourself. Your body
Mm-hmm.
cannot do it for you.
Okay.
Yes, so that decompression is
Amazing.
the main turning point. After that decompression, I have not seen anyone get rebound to their metabolic or psychological disorder.
So this is like how long does this process take?
For to get your metabolic and psychological disorders usually takes about from 5 days to a month or so with us.
Beautiful. Lovely. Lovely. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then,
Obviously. So you crack the code. If you people try to crack the code themselves, it'll take them a longer journey because they have to learn everything you learned. But
yes,
yeah, they work with you. It takes 5 to 30 days, man. Lovely stuff. Amazing, man. Amazing. Man, I have learned. I have been coaching health coaches for last 5 6 years now, but I have learned few new things. Actually, quite a few new things. And let's get in. Who are the other people who are also learning? Yes, Agni is saying, please let us know that nutrition. Agni, you got the link right below. Just grab a free slot with him. Startafrat.club/Tushar Gulati, and he will absolutely help you out. Everybody who is supporting this live stream, you can, if you want your questions answered or something, just grab that particular link. Startafrat.club. Let me just test that link out. Slash Tushar Gulati, and it should lead straight to his calendar. Lovely stuff. Yes, you can go straight to his calendar. Great. Winning game is saying going deeper helps a lot of people. Dr. Kamal is saying um, absolutely inspiring journey. We've got Kiran Kumar Ambala is saying MPTY. Akash is saying eight figure is a sure shot for you. Yes. And we've got Divita saying your story and your education goes hand in hand. Uh, MPTY Tushar, congratulations for your success. Lovely, lovely stuff. Okay. Great. Thank you, coach, for letting us know. Tushar story, Sudhakar Singh Munda is saying MPTY, yes. Lovely, lovely stuff. Okay. Okay. Let's move on, man. Let's move on. All right. Okay. So, a lot of health coaches are there, and they may also be wondering. So it's a difficult business to be in, because the difference between health coaching and medical science is, medical science you never question the doctor has more information, they just give you some whatever they give you, and then you pop the thing, and if you have any doubts, you come again, you pay again, or whatever it is, and then that's how the thing works. But in coaching, you're trying to help people understand at a deeper level what is their problem, and obviously when you tell them, or when you help them to understand their problem at a deeper level, the first thing they will have is resistance. So what are some of the client barriers that you have faced when you work with clients, and what are the things that you have to overcome?
basically, first of all, they have to. There's a major barrier of them going into a lot of bad practices in the industry. Uh, a lot
Yeah.
of let's say unoptimized fasting, then diet plans, nutrition plans, which are basically outsourced. Most of the industries,
Mm.
the industry is doing, that they're hiring new nutritionists that are
Okay.
offloading their work to them. So even
Oh.
if you see a doctor who has a program for all these things, no,
Yeah.
they'll not deal with you yourself themselves.
Wow.
They'll not deal with you, neither look at your stuff. So I've been in the industry, so I know the ins and outs. So that is something that is happening, offloading the work to either nutritionists, dietitians, who don't have that much experience with the problems that people are facing.
Hmm.
It is a very general term to be a nutritionist. I am also a nutritionist. It's a very general term. What nutrition and what type of patients you specialize in, that is the main thing that people need to work on. That is, and then the fads come in like keto, intermittent fasting. Then there's supplementation. A lot of types of supplementation. People come to me after even after taking lakhs of rupees of supplementation, and they are saying ki supplements to don't work. But supplements will never work. They're just tools to be used in the right procedure. So that is the thing I have seen a lot of people face. But when they're able to see some results, then the barrier is broken. When they don't have years of results with supplementation and couple of things we change in with their health, and within 5 days they see a lot more results than they have seen in years, then the barrier is broken. Then they want to work further and get completely well.
Wow, lovely. So, yeah, so basically what you're saying is that a lot of the industry is rife with
Yeah.
offloading work to lesser experienced people in order to handle the volume load.
Yes.
So,
So they're
what?
taking it as a business. Basically, industry is full of big towers and they have nothing in it. No one living in it. That is what is happening.
Okay. So, in your particular case, let's go down to a business question because there are also a lot of health coaches watching. How have you managed to have that balance between doing right by the members while also managing your lead flow? Because you have a book, the moment you went online it was like boom boom boom, you are booked out. I
Yeah.
remember you were like, dude, I don't have time to sleep. How do we like synthesize this? So how have you been able to balance? Because that now what we have is a health coach who has two problems: either there's not enough clients and they're doing a good job with every client because there's like only four clients, right? Or they have to do think about their own practice, their impact, which is usually localized. Now they're taking it nationwide. They have something good. It is a gift from God. They have to share it with people. People are in need. But when they go out online or something like that, then the same problem happens: is there's too much of traffic and not enough time to support them. So how are you managing that balance?
So I've been in both positions. I have been the person who had a lot of clients in the starting. During COVID, I've had no clients, no new clients coming in. So I've been in both places. I can feel both emotions, and you were able to help me out with that. See, basically, the more clients you have, the more people you are able to help because the more industry insight you'll have.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Yes, good point.
So that is the thing. I have helped over 1,500 people, but I have consulted or thousands of people who
Wow.
are even not in my programs and all. And I've done community sessions. I've done workshops and all. So that industry insight is very important. With four clients, you don't have a pattern recognition,
Yes, dude.
and you can never make up what you want to do. What is the main cause, root cause of the problem? If you see four diabetics, you'll only focus on diabetes. I have seen hundreds of diabetics, so I can tell you that that cortisol level is the cause of 95% of diabetes.
Wow, man. Nuggets, man. Gold nuggets. Awesome, dude. Okay. Wow. Amazing. Amazing stuff, man. Amazing, amazing stuff. And yes, lovely. What I think we can share with everybody that the health coaching with lead management can maximize impact. If you're a health coach, you need to have once the first obviously thing is to go online and start getting clients and really nailing down on the ideal avatar, which you have done. You transitioned very smoothly from the physical side of things to the psychological side of things once you found the need. And then the name of the game is formats and lead management. Amazing. Let me just quickly bring in some of the comments. We've got great solution within shorter period for people suffering with metabolic and various issues. Dr. Kamal is saying, thank you for the gift of letting know this inspiring journey of Tushar sir. Dheeraj is saying, you are smart, my man. Amazing. Compliments. Want to replicate Tushar's success story, Ankur? Just grab that meeting that he's offering to all the people. We've got winning games. Awesome. Winning games is saying more than the supplements is the right coach who knows what is truly healing the patient. Good vibes. Amazing, amazing stuff. We've got Vijay Darshan is saying challenging journey, great success ahead, Tushar. We've got Saloni saying you're doing an amazing job helping so many people transform their lives. Uh, Amazing. Mind blowing session. The learning is just imagine. And I am truly blessed to be doing the interview. So then I can ask all my doubts also right up front. Amazing. They're saying bang on. Amazing, amazing stuff. Lovely. So, what do you think is the future for health coaching, especially when you've taken on the big mantle? You have a person, you are a person with a good heart. You've shared some things which are probably you don't support that's going on in the mainstream industry, but you have taken it upon itself to provide the solution. You're amazing. But what is the future of the health coaching industry in India, according to you, from whatever you've seen?
The future with the right people. If the right people are able to rise up, I know a lot of people like me who are able to do it. And if we have health coaches here, they can also do it. A lot of people in your community are also able to do it. So uh, in India, we are moving towards a health industry which is specially hyper personalized. It is
Hyper
not
personalized. Yeah.
hyper personalized. It is not related to any business. It is not companies that are running it. The most successful people that I see in the industry are health coaches passionate about their health results, and they want to make a change in the world. I've seen people who were in the health coaching industry post COVID. They were struggling a lot with the because the physical centers were not working and all. So I've seen that level of good people who are not able to get new clients. So there are people who have thousands of clients, and the people who have no clients but they have the knowledge. So if the industry is able to go online, at some point they are able to figure out the tribe that they are having, figure out the things things that you teach, that they're able to figure out a pattern that they want to cure.
Yeah.
So I'm slowly, steadily, we are specializing in stress and trauma related metabolic psychological disorders, and we are going into that directions because so as many clients that we can have for that, we can help out. So, but people would be doing a lot more things. This is not the only niche in the industry that is happening. So if they're able to go online, they are able to break free from that physical center barrier. Then the future is very bright.
Wow.
Uh,
Amazing.
One more
Yes.
thing I would like to add is that in India, according to WHO, in India, one doctor has to handle 12,000 patients on an average, and according to WHO, the right ratio is one doctor should handle 350 patients a year, and they're handling 12,000. So that is the reason they're not able to help you out. They're not able to go
Wow.
deep into your story.
Yeah, yeah, and doctors want to, but it's just like 200 people waiting outside the door. What are they going to do? They're just people say doctor doesn't even look at me. Of course, there is no time to look. You just get the prescription, go, man. There are 12,
Yeah.
200 people outside every day. So yeah, man, totally
because
get
of because of my story, I used to hate doctors. Matlab, because I went to a lot of people
it.
for my health journey, but they were not able to help me out. But then when I came into the industry, I understood that the load is so much that we
Yeah.
need a lot of health coaches to help even doctors out for their practice so that they can do what they're meant to do, right?
Deadly, deadly stuff, man. Awesome and amazing. So, for all the health coaches who are watching, I just anything you can say. I know you mentioned that that startup frat being a startup frat helped you, but what are the two or three things that you felt was amazing about this particular approach that you really took to maximize your impact? What are the things you loved about working in startup frat, man?
So first thing I that brought me in to start a frat was the depth of knowledge you have. You have been in the industry of you have also struggled a lot, and your story is amazing. And when I used to see your videos on Facebook, YouTube, I used to think that this level of knowledge I've never seen. I've never seen someone get this deep into a problem, and that is what my goal with my clients is the same. And I want to get deep into their problem and help them solve the problem at the root cause. So you had the same experience that I'm trying to give my clients. Number two, I wanted to have. I saw these live streams and all. There are a lot of people who have been on the interviews before me, and I saw a lot of people who were helped out by the Avatar Launchpad and your coaching. Ultimately, the third thing that helped me out was the community. I see the Startup Rat Hangout group. I see the Facebook group and comments and Facebook page. The community is crazy. Anyone in the community is able to help you out with anything. If you need, I wanted help with a couple of spiritual product line that I wanted to start. Spirituology, basically meditation and all. We wanted to start community sessions for that, and your community was so helpful. No, I've never seen. I see. I come from an industry that people never tell you their biggest secrets. They don't tell you their biggest secrets. But the culture in startup front is totally different. They help you out with anything. They don't care about their secrets. All they just want you to grow, the other person to grow. They want to grow with them. I have been with so many. I talked to so many startup writers, and this level of community is crazy. And you are the first community member. You are the first person who was able to build all this, and that is so commendable. I've never seen that. I've gone through lakhs of rupees of programs. I've never seen that.
Thank you, my friend. Awesome. This has been beautiful. And let us do one quick round and honor the people who have been with us in this live stream. And yeah, and then we will take your leave and probably let you go also because you had 200 people outside your door waiting to meet you. So yes, we've got bang on. The Dheeraj is saying bang on. We've got helping people to get rid of medications. Really great, awesome stuff. We've got Divita saying, after listening to Tushar, I get good goosebumps about the scope of wellness coaching. We've got Dr. Kamal praying for a blessed future for all of us. Yes, you nailed it, Tushar. Winning games is saying, uh, thanks, Dr. Kamal, for your wishes. That's a crazy ratio. Saloni is saying, lovely stuff. Perfect. Nobody knows the depth of problem solutions for online business better than Coach Raja. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Let's go. Winning games. Startup Frat is the best academy. 10x, 100x your performance. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Startup Frat rocks. Community rocks. Lovely, 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 lovely stuff. Amazing. And thank you, everybody, for being with us today and for like bringing in the session with super energy. Thank you, Tushar, for sharing the best of your learning. Really, I had the best time. I think just in this short session, I've learned so much. And with the association with you, man, I'm going to be the big gainer in this relationship. I can tell you that, man. Amazing. Nasreen is over here. She's saying, amazing learning. Thank you so much. Lovely Saloni is saying Starfrat is the best. Thank you. We got Starfrat is the ultimate for all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you, dear Tushar. Super awesome to have you. And with that, let's get you back to your clients, man. Thank you so much, dear.